Lá Fhéile Pádraig Chunaíomh, happy St. Patrick's Day. My name is Leanne and today I'm bringing you a currently reading video where I tell you all about the books that I'm reading at the moment. We are also in the midst of the Irish Readathon, and if you don't know anything about that, I will leave all the information linked down below in the description for you to check out. But this essentially is a reading initiative that myself, Aoife and Elaine run throughout the month of March to encourage people to read more Irish literature than they normally would. So all the books that I'm currently reading are Irish books. My reading routine is gonna become a bit different because most of my reading is now done on my commute to and from work. I have about 30 minutes where I can read each way, and because of everything that's going on, we are now working from home for the foreseeable, so that's a whole chunk of my reading time that I need to make a more conscious effort to put in. So in the morning I'm making sure I get up in time to do a bit of reading in bed before I actually start working down at my kitchen table. The book I started reading this morning was Holding by Graham Norton. Yes, Graham Norton off the telly. This is set in a small Irish village called Duneen, and it is about what happens when a body is discovered on a farm. So far we are mainly following Sergeant PJ Collins, who isn't really used to dealing with crimes on this scale. He's quite bumbly around some of the other police officers, or Gardaí as we call them in Ireland, who come to work on the case. Like, he definitely feels a little bit out of his depth around them and he doesn't really know what he's doing. I love how the dialogue is done in this book. I thought it was really great. This isn't really the kind of genre that I normally read, but so far I'm really enjoying it. I'm only like about 60 pages in, so not very far at all. When I'm in the office, I normally listen to an audiobook if I can, so if I'm doing something like working on a spreadsheet where I can still focus on that while listening to an audiobook, and I'm doing that at home as well. And the audiobook I'm listening to is Kissing the Witch by Emma Donoghue. This is a collection of fairy tale retellings with a more feminist twist to them. I'm only a couple of stories into this, but I'm really enjoying it. I love Emma Donoghue's writing style, and I absolutely love fairy tale retellings, so I think I'm really going to enjoy this one. It's very short. The audiobook is only, I think, between 4 and 5 hours, so I may be able to finish it today. That's it for what I'm currently reading. I think after work I might start reading Promising Young Women by Caroline O'Donoghue, because I just want something that I'm really certain that I'm gonna love. This is about an adrift woman in her 20s who finds herself being the other woman in an affair. That's all I really know about this one, but I have heard so many good things about Caroline O'Donoghue's writing. I love her podcast, so I have quite high hopes for this one as well. I'm actually filming this on my lunch break, so I'm gonna edit this together really quickly and get it uploaded, and then I'm gonna read a bit more of this if I have the time. Speaking of work, I recently did a video on our work's YouTube channel, Book Break, which I'm sure you all know. I'm sure you all know Emma. But when that's up, I will leave that linked in the description as well. We played that game where like you put a character's name on your head and you have to try and guess who you are. It was a lot of fun, so as I said, I will leave that linked down below in the description if you want to check it out. That's all I'm going to talk about today. Do leave me a comment down below if you've read any of these books and let me know what you thought of them. If you're participating in the Irish Readathon, let me know what you're currently reading as well. I hope you guys are doing well, staying safe and washing your hands, and I will talk to you in my next video.